Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Uh, Today date is 12th October 2020, right? This is the chemistry subject. What happens to the temperature? Actually, here in this lecture, we will deal with the exothermic and endothermic reaction and the bond energy as well. In exothermic reaction, the temperature goes up. Okay, in exothermic reaction, temperature goes up, means it will be rise. Definitely, when the and what is exothermic? Take a small review that the energy often as a heat will be released during the chemical reaction, right? Okay. Another thing, in endothermic reaction, the temperature goes down. It means that the energy often as heat will be absorbed during the chemical reaction, right? So this, both two definitions are clear. So it means that definitely when the energy or often as heat will be released, the temperature goes up. Okay, the temperature will be high, rise. In endothermic reaction, the temperature goes down because when because the energy often as heat will be absorbed, okay, from the environment. So definitely the environment, their temperature will be down. Okay, making and breaking bonds. Breaking bonds require energy. It is endothermic reaction. For example, you have a water. For example, water. Okay, H2O. Two hydrogen and one oxygen, right? So if you want to break it, so it needs energy. Okay, it needs energy. Need energy means he will be absorbed the energy. So that process it is called endothermic. Okay, making new bonds give out energy. Okay, when it will make something new. Okay, so energy will be released, and that process is called exothermic reaction. Okay, so this thing is clear that breaking a bond belongs to the endothermic, making a bond belongs to the exothermic reaction. Okay, then the bond energy. Okay, we are talking about the bond will be break or bond will be made. So what does it mean? So what about the bond energy? We are saying the energy needed to break different chemical bonds. This energy is called the bond energy. Okay, simple thing that that specific energy, the energy which needs to break different chemical bonds. Okay, this energy is called the bond energy. Okay, what is the unit? Unit means how we can measure that bond energy. Notice that units are kilojoules per mole. Kilojoules per mole. Okay, this is the standard formation of standard. You can say that the standard unit of the bond energy. But del H we call delta H is also measured in kilojoule per mole. Okay, what is delta H? Delta means boys change. H means heat. Let me take a small review about the delta. For example, pay attention. We have a one glass of water, right? You put thermometer and get the idea what is current temperature. And after some time, you give some heat to the to that specific water. Then again put the thermometer, right? Then get the idea what is the current temperature. Definitely it will be increased, right? So you put first temperature, the recorded temperature H1. The final temperature means the second time you got the reading, it will be H2, right? So H2 minus H1, so you call it delta. Okay, H2 minus H1 called delta, del H. Delta H means H2 minus H1 means final reading minus initial reading. In this way, you can get the difference. Okay, so that difference is called delta H. Even if you put a delta T, it means that T2 minus T1 means final minus initial, right? If you put a delta F, means F2 minus F1 means final minus initial, right? So this way, delta means final minus initial delta, or in other words, you can say change in temperature or change. What is the difference? What is the change? Okay, we put the as a symbol sign a delta means this is a triangle. We are saying delta H is also measured in kilojoule per mole. Okay, so we are saying that the bond energy and the delta H have same unit, kilojoule per mole. Okay, it is energy needed to break a set number of bond. We are saying that it is the energy actually needed to break a set number of bond, mean many number of bonds, so that energy is required. Okay.